Hi, in this video we're going to talk about goals and planning, how you can get off to a great start for 2023 by doing a little bit of work now. If you don't know who I am, my name is Scott Miller. I'm the owner of thegrowthleague.com, and I'm making these videos because I'm passionate about helping restoration business owners to get more profitable, to reduce the chaos, and to build something that they can sell for a lot of money someday when it's time to move on. If you'd like to know more about how I work with clients, just click the link below this video. Okay, so let's get to it. A lot of times people say, hey Scott, I don't even know where to start with creating a plan. I've never been much of a goal setting person and I don't know where to start. So I want to share this simple 6-step framework on how you and your team can create a strong plan for the rest of 2022 so that you've got some momentum going for 2023. And I want to encourage you to not make the mistake that I made early on, and that's doing this alone. Do it with your team, even if it's one or two other people. Do it together and the results are going to be much better. So step number one, and all of these steps, I recommend you get some big post-it paper, that 24 by 36 flip chart paper, and stick it up on the walls in the conference room or your office, and it'll be a great visual for you and your team. Step number one, write out all of your wins. Think about all the great things that happened in the past year and just write them out. Don't be bashful. Anything makes the list. Don't think it's got to be some big significant thing. All your wins on that big piece of flip chart paper. Number two, this tends to be a little bit easier for people. Your losses. Think about all the things that disappointed you and your team and write them out. Maybe a teammate let you down. Maybe you let yourself down. Maybe a customer or a TPA or an insurance company. Just think about all your disappointments. Write them out. Number three, that third piece of paper, right at the top, lessons. What did these wins and losses teach you and your team? So think about all the wins. What things can you take from those wins? What lessons can you take to do more of? Think about the losses. What can you do less of when you look at those things? How can you avoid the disappointments and how can you get more of the wins? Number four is goals by role. Take a piece of flip chart paper for every part of your business: production, sales, admin, finance, and right at the top. So write sales at the top and think about all the things that you want to make happen yet in 2022. Maybe it's starting to call on a new vertical. Maybe you haven't gotten work from property managers before and you want to have a goal related to revenue created by property management contacts. Maybe you haven't done much with adjusters. Write out something about adjusters. So step number 5 is you've got to pare it down. So at this point, you've got flip charts all over the place, lots of goals, and it's too many to achieve. You're going to feel overwhelmed. So you've got to pare it down. Take a new piece of flip chart paper and write the top 7 to 10, no more than 7 to 10. And think about which of these goals that you've written out that if you were to achieve them, if you and your team were able to achieve them, what would create the best year that you've ever had in the business? And those are the ones that should make that final list. And then step number 6 is you've got to have a discipline around review. So schedule a weekly meeting with your team and review your progress. How are you doing with all the activities that are going to drive the results? How are you doing with the results? And track it on a simple spreadsheet is usually the best way to do it. If you want to learn more about how I can help you with this process or just have a chat, click the link below this video, book a call, and let's talk. See you in the next video.